Hi, my name's Bonnie. I'm from Sweet Seams and we are a family run business. We teach sewing lessons and we have a shop in East Molesey. So the aim of these videos is to hopefully inspire people to sew more and show others what we're making in the shop. So we're going to be doing pattern reviews, looking through the patterns, seeing if there's any faults in them and discussing that, and fit hopefully, and making these patterns out of our fabric so that you can see how they look when they're made up. So this is the fabric and I'm absolutely in love with it. It's so nice to wear, it feels really lovely against your skin. I'll just give you a close up. And it's really nice because it's seersucker, so it does have a natural texture to it, which is really lovely. So I've made a top out of it. I'll just quickly stand up slightly. So it's got princess seams, which is really flattering on everyone. And we've actually had people come into the shop before and say they really love the fabric, but they didn't know what to make out of it. So we made this up just so that we could show people, you know, it does look really, really lovely in anything really. And so we've had somebody make a summer dress out of it as well, which looked absolutely stunning because of the fabric. It was a really, really simple pattern and they made it out of this fabric and it just looks stunning. So it's only £12 a metre, and I think I only used a metre or a metre and a half for the top. So that's really, really cheap and so lovely because I've had so many compliments for it, and everyone's asking me where I've got it from, and I can say I've made it and they're so absolutely chuffed. And it's so lovely to know that people think it's shop bought. So that was really nice, and it's definitely it's all because of the fabric, because I've made this top in a different fabric which was a sort of thin, not a very nice cotton, and it just looked not very nice. So yeah, I mean, absolutely lovely quality fabric and really ideal colours and lightweight for summer, but it doesn't feel heavy, so that's really nice. So the pattern that I've used is a birder pattern. I'll just show you there, which, to be honest, I don't really like birder patterns. If you're not a beginner, I would not advise this because it's got some quite difficult techniques in there. It's got princess seams. I actually put an invisible zip in instead of a normal one, which actually looks really nice in the fabric because it blends right in and it looks really, really lovely. Yeah, so the instructions were not very detailed, and they're quite simple instructions, so I wouldn't advise if you're a beginner to start with this. So with the invisible zip, I'll be doing a video on how to actually put one in a later video. So I just wanted to talk about the fit of this as well. So I've got quite broad shoulders, so this is actually pulling. I don't know if you can see, but it's actually wrinkling here because it's too tight. So I could either get rid of some of the bulk out of the arms, which would allow more movement across the back and the chest, and then hopefully should get rid of this wrinkling. But otherwise, I'm super, super happy with it. So because of the randomness of the pattern, and they're quite small, it doesn't have any lines or anything, so the princess seam works really, really nicely because it doesn't have to match, so it's random anyway. So that's a really good point of the fabric. So I've got some more fabrics, which I'm really, really excited about. I can't wait to make things out of these. I love this because it's so retro and it's really, really summery, so it's got really lovely colours in it. It's 100% cotton and it's such a nice weight and it feels really, really lovely. It's so soft. So I'm really excited about that. And I've got this sort of plaid thing, which is the softest thing I've ever touched in my life. And it's so lovely again. Really, really nice colours. It's quite a lot thicker than the cotton, so it's a flannel. just a sort of, I think I might be making some sort of jacket or a shirt maybe. So yeah, keep watching. I'm excited.